Good morning children, hope you are all doing good. I am your maths teacher Rajlakshmi Desai. Today we are going to discuss about parallel lines and perpendicular lines under the chapter transversal and pairs of lines. Here you can observe some figures children. There are two lines L and M and they are meeting at a point. So these two lines are said to be intersecting lines. Here also line P and Q, these two lines are intersecting or meeting at a point. So these two lines are called as intersecting lines. Whereas the lines A and B, you can see here the lines A and B, they do not intersect anywhere at any point. When the lines are extended in both the directions, the lines do not intersect at any point. Here also lines S and T, if they are extended in both the directions, they don't intersect or meet anywhere at any point. So these type of lines are said to be parallel lines. Two lines in a plane which do not intersect anywhere are called as parallel lines, and the symbol for parallel line is two lines like this is represented for parallel lines. Next children, you can see the figure here. There are some lines A, B, C, D, G, H, E, F, X, Y, R, S. These lines, when they are measured, A, B, E, F and X, Y are same in length. If you measure these A, B, E, F and X, Y, they will be in same length, whereas CD, GH and RS are having different lengths. So the lines which are having same lengths, or the lines where the two lines where they make the angle 90 degree, are called as perpendicular lines. Here you can see children, AB and CD are meeting at a point and these two lines are making an angle exactly 90 degree. So such type of lines are said to be perpendicular lines. The definition is two lines which make 90 degree angle with each other are called as perpendicular lines. Based on this, let us solve one question here. Identify the parallel line segments. Here in question number A, AB is parallel to ED. We can write that AB is parallel to ED, and for parallel we represent it by two lines. In question number B, AB is parallel to ED and then BC is parallel to EF, CD is parallel to AF. Question number C, AB is parallel to DF and then AC is parallel to DE. Then the last pair is EF is parallel to BC or BC is parallel to EF. So in this way we find the parallel line segments. Children, next is give three examples for parallel lines from your environment. Here you can see the ruler children. Here the opposite edges of the ruler can be considered as the parallel lines. In the same way, the opposite edges of the book can be considered as a parallel line. Here like this many examples we can give. Here opposite edges of a table, opposite edges of a ruler, and the best example for parallel lines is railway track. Then examples for perpendicular lines children, adjacent edges of a book. Here this side is adjacent to this side, so these two lines are meeting at a point here and they make an angle 90 degree. So the adjacent edges of a book is considered as perpendicular lines. Then if I take the rulers, two rulers here, and you can observe that these two rulers are considered as a line segments, and they meet at a point here, and the two line segments make an angle 90 degree. So these can be considered as perpendicular lines. In the same way, adjacent edges of a blackboard is an example for perpendicular lines. So children, till now we have discussed about parallel lines and perpendicular lines. Hope you have understood well. Thank you children.